Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into our second Murders at Karlov Manor Play Booster box. And I realised I forgot to show off the Buyer Box promo last time. So this is the Wojek Investigator, Angel Detective, very cool. So that's why I picked the playmat here. So let's get into it here. So we'll be snacking on this one today. Just grabbing 12 packs for the patrons. Alright, so this usual flyer here. Let's reach in. We will take 4 here. And from the middle, we'll get another 4. And 4 from the first row. And we will consume the rest in future videos. And today's patrons, we have Andrew Rauner and Nova Entropy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 here for Nova Entropy. And then we should have 8 left here for Andrew Rauner. Okay, let's get cracking. Thank you for being a patron, Andrew. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with an undercover Crocodile. That's interesting. Demand answers. Slime against humanity. I'm going to chuck that in because that's probably going to be around $1. Jaded Analyst. Novice Inspector. Shady Informant. Basilica Stalker. And an Ooze token. Got to chuck in the Ooze. Got a Forest Foil. Gearbane Orangutan. And Case of the Crimson Pulse for the rare. We've got a Green Belt Radical for the uncommons. Festa Leech. It doesn't add up. And Magnetic Snuffler. Okay, on to the next one. So the prices here are very inflated. It's not too far past pre-release weekend. So if I miss any cards here, I'll certainly chuck them in during editing. Next up, we've got an Aftermath Analyst. Insidious Roots. Loving the artwork there. I'll chuck those in as well. Bubble Smuggler. Jaded Analyst. Slime Against Humanity. 2 for 2. Awesome. Rubble Belt Braggart. Rot Farm Mortipede. Dog Walker. And Griffnaut Tracker. And you do get an art card in this one. Niv Mizzet Guild Pact. Awesome. So set boosters, you would get those in every pack, but not anymore. We've got a full art Plains. I'll chuck it in. Foil Rakish Scoundrel. And a mythic Undergrowth Recon. Awesome. We'll sleeve it up for you. And a rare Outrageous Robbery. Sudden Setback. And that is it. So you can actually get more than one rare or mythic a pack out of these. My guess would be probably up to 3 if you consider, or maybe even 4 if you've got a foil and a list pool at mythic or rare. So that would be awesome. Let's see how many we can get. On to the next one. We have Exit Specialist along with Crime Novelist, a Goblin Bard, Curious Cadaver, Benthic Criminologist, Airtight Alibi, Shock. And Dejuice, we'll chuck that in as well. Defenestrated Phantom, Snarling Gorehound, Escape Tunnel. And a dog token. You gotta chuck that in. And a Mountain Foil Crime Stopper Sprite. And Reenact the Crime. So a bit of VR stuff or magical stuff going on there. Connecting the dots. And that's it. On to the next one. So yeah, Alquist Croft is the investigator here, trying to solve the crime. Alright, next up we have a Thinking Cap. Cold Case Cracker, Public Thoroughfare, Fanatical Strength, and Unscrupulous Agent, Rakish Scoundrel, Inside Source. Art card is Demand Answers. So we've got another Angel here, awesome, and a Forest, along with a foil World Souls Rage and Ill-Timed Explosion, along with Wrench, Furtive Courier, Case of the Burning Masks, and Deadly Complication. I must say I really appreciate that artwork with the magnifying glass. I think that's what it's supposed to be. on to the next one here. These pull tabs seem a bit wimpy, so I might open them the old-fashioned way from now on. Next up, we have a Summoner Sentry, Curious Inquiry, Innocent Bystander, a Goblin Citizen, Bite Down on Crime, Projector, Inspector, Repeat Offender, Gadget Technician, another Goblin, Defenestrated Phantom, Slice from the Shadows, a Mysterious Creature, and a Swamp Foil, Tunnel Tipster, a Mole Scout, haven't seen that one before, Steam Core Scholar for the rare, Crovod Haunch, Guess What's for Dinner, and a Candlestick. Okay, so we have 3 more packs here for Andrew. 1 mythic so far. Can we increase the tally? Let's hope so. Next we have Demand Answers. Okay, so we saw that one before. Reasonable Doubt, Tunnel Tipster, there he is again, the chase is on. Macabre Reconstruction, Crowd Control Warden, On the Job. And we have Fanatical Strength. Okay, so nice signed art card there. Along with a Forest Foil, Make Your Move, and Leyline of the Guild Pact for the rare. We've got a Lush Portico, another rare. Forensic Researcher, a Killer Among Us, and Caught Red-Handed. Okay, on to the next one. So did anyone take part in pre-release over the weekend? How did you do? Let me know in the comments. We have a Red Herring Cluefish, Cold Case Cracker, Rubber Belt Maverick, Gearbane Orangutan, Market Watch Phantom, Unscrupulous Agent, Rakish Scoundrel, and a Spirit Token. Let's chuck that in because it's awesome. A Plains Foil Public Thoroughfare, getting tongue twisted here, and a Mythic Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. We'll sleeve it up for you. And Case of the Stash Skeleton. Does anyone remember the artwork with the Jace puppet? I'm curious what's going on there. Repulsive Mutation, Pompous Gadabout, and Chalk Outline. Okay, so a couple of mythics here. We're doing pretty well for Andrew today. And we have 1 more to go. Fingers crossed for something even spicier. It'd be cool if we got one of those special guests as well. You've seen those over the weekend in some of the packs. They went this way, along with Demand Answers, Projector Inspector, Museum Nightwatch, Alley Assailant, Sanguine Savior, and a Clue Island Foil Sanguine Savior again, okay? And Taser Opulent Oligarch. Alright, we know what happened to her, unfortunately. Forum Familiar, Undercity Eliminator, Concealed Weapon, Persuasive Interrogators, and Thinking Cap. So the best pull here, it's got to be one of the mythics, I would assume. I'm going to go, where is it, with the Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. That is the best of the Ravnican guilds, by the way. Alright, next we have Nova Entropy. Thank you for being a patron. 4 packs coming right up. Karlov Manor. Let's go. This is the latest Magic set, in case you didn't know. We've got Benthic Criminologist, along with Behind the Mask, Vengeful Creeper, Person of Interest, Snarling Gorehound, Granite Witness, Make Your Move, and The Game is Afoot. Okay, just an ad card. Foil Island, and Not on My Watch. Okay, in foil, very schnaz, and a mythic Incinerator of the Guilty. That is awesome. We'll sleeve it up. Hedge Whisperer, Night Drinker Morai, Covert Ambusher, and Living Conundrum. Okay, so grabbing the sleeves yet again here for the 3rd mythic, and we may be in the greatest hits playlist now. The greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner, so I'll have to tally things up and see if we made it there. Over 400 videos at this point. It's pretty crazy. We have No More Lies, Undercover Crocodile, Pick Your Poison, Gearbane Orangutan, Topiary Panther, Gravestone Strider, Repeat Offender, Makeshift Binding, Ooh, and a sharp detective token. We'll chuck that in. A swamp, foil cold case cracker, and pyrotechnic performer for the rare. Absolving Lamassu and Case of the Gorgon's Kiss, along with a harried dronesmith. So what is your favourite mystery movie? So you got the detective, there's been a crime. Agatha Christie, I know, did a lot of things with that. You got Miss Marple and Hercule Poirot. I also really like the Knives Out movies. We've got Knives Out and Glass Onion. So what did you think of those? Let me know. We've got a Vitu-Ghazi Inspector, Crime Stopper Sprite, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Red Herring, Toxin Analysis, Escape Tunnel, Hazda Vigilante, and Voya Fenstalker. Okay, probably on a little bit of a tour from Cowdheim. Foil Plains, and Samala Sentry, another foil, and Tolzamir, Midnight's Light. Alright, and Private Eye, that's a fun gag. Slimy Jewel Leech, Expose the Culprit, and a split card, Flotsam and Jetsam. Okay, so we have one more pack here. Stay tuned for more Murders at Karlov Manor goodness. And if you've missed any videos from the set, link in the corner to the complete playlist. Final pack magic here for Nova Entropy. We have Fuss and Bother, along with Shock, Airtight Alibi, Behind the Mask, Makeshift Binding, Riftburst Hellion, Macabre Reconstruction. Oh, and we get a art card here, Branch of Vitu-Ghazi, and it is actually a signed art card. Very cool. Followed by a foil swamp. Nice. Goblin War Chief from the list. So the list pulls have that symbol in the corner. Foil Sudden Setback. And Analyze the Pollen for the rare. We've got a Cornered Crook, Glint Weaver, and Not on My Watch. Okay, so I think we did pretty well for the patrons today. Of course, the highlight here for Nova Entropy is the awesome Dragon Mythic. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.